Hey dog lovers, Lisa the Holistic Groomer with another helpful tip for a healthier dog. Do you have supplements or medications that you just cannot get your dog to take no matter how well you try to hide them in the food? If so, I've got you covered. Now I use a lot of powdered supplements because they're easy to incorporate in wet food, and I either feed raw or home cooked. But sometimes you have a supplement that the dog just doesn't like the smell of or even the taste of, and then you put it in the food and then they don't eat the food. So to avoid that, I thought, you know what, I want to make like little balls and give it to them before they eat while they're hungry and make it so that it smells good and tastes good to them. And I went online and all I found were pill pocket recipes, only one of which I approve of, and that's by Dr. Judy Morgan. Love Dr. Judy. And I'm linking that in the description box below. So the premise of these pill pockets is that you need something wet, something sticky, and something dry, and you create a dough, and then you can just mold it around a pill. And my trick for giving pills in this way is to make 3 balls, okay? The middle one has the pill in it. So you take the first one, you give it to the dog, make sure that they're hungry, that they like it, right? And when they are looking cross-eyed at you, like, yeah, give me more of that, you quickly give them the second one with the pill in it while showing them immediately that you have a third one for them, and then they swallow the one with the pill in it before they can get the pill out, and then they take the third. So that's my little trick there for using pill pockets. All right, but like I said, I was dealing with powder. So I already had some dry. So I had to cut down on the dry and add, more wet and more sticky. So you need to pick one from each of the 3 categories here. We have dry ingredients. We can use shredded unsweetened coconut flour, almond flour, and nutritional yeast. I don't use that as the whole basis of it because that would be too much. But because my dogs love the smell and taste of this, I thought if I added some, they would smell it and want to eat it, which always happens. And you can, at the end, if it's a little too sticky, you can sprinkle this on it, to make it drier. All right, those are the dry ingredients you can pick from. Sticky ingredients, you want to pick a nut butter. We have tahini. We have almond butter, hemp seed butter is not here, sunflower butter. Peanut butter, yes, you can use peanut butter, but you have to make sure you have 100% peanut butter, no salt, no sugar. Make sure it's not like one of those commercially prepared store brands that has xylitol in it, which is toxic to dogs. And then you're dealing with aflatoxin risks and all of that. So I just don't do peanuts with them. Okay. Peanuts aren't nuts, by the way. It's a legume. You never know what you're going to learn here. Okay. Now, the wet ingredients you can pick from goat milk kefir, fermented mushroom juice. That's by Green Juju. Baby food. So, that's kind of in between the sticky and the wet. And I love this brand of baby food. Look at this. It's organic. It comes in convenient pouches, and they have bison and salmon. Stop it. Or kombucha, okay? The 2 brands, the best 2 brands to pick from would be Synergy and Health Aid. ADE. They have the least amount of sugar, okay? And I use the Synergy because it has, they make a lot of great, flavors that I can share with the dogs, like gingerberry. Ginger and blueberries are both great for the dogs. All right, so that's that. And I always keep some coconut oil handy in case everything gets too sticky. I can add a little coconut oil. All right, so what I did is I mixed the dry I just threw a tablespoon of the, I used coconut flour into the bowl. Then I added the powdered supplement, which in this case, it's like a teaspoon, I think, is Hazel's dosage. And I then squirted in some of the salmon baby food, which she loves. That was the one I had open. And then I added some coconut flour, and I added some almond flour until it was firm enough, until it was dry enough that I could make a little ball. And then I dusted the little ball. Look, it looks like I don't know, a little rum ball or something. I dusted it with the shredded coconut. And if Hazel were here right now, she would show you how much she loves these things, but she eats these every day, right? So this is how I give her supplement before she eats her food. And she just loves these things. And I mix it up so she doesn't always get the same one. You know, sometimes I dust it, instead of dusting it with the shredded coconut, I dust it with nutritional yeast. Or instead of adding the salmon baby food, I'll add the bison. And instead of adding the, this one, by the way, has the kombucha in it. And some days, instead of using the kombucha, I'll use the mushroom juice or the goat kefir, right? So as long as I keep mixing it up, and I mix up my my nut butters too. She doesn't always get the same one. And as long as I keep adding variety, she stays interested and she will consistently eat it. So that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my new channel for weekly content that you don't want to miss, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.